Hi everyone, it's Aaron Intende, and today we have a visitor, and our main topic we're gonna talk about is financial literacy campaign. First of all, I will allow her to introduce herself.
Yes. My name's Jean Arinanye Chintu. I'm a licensed campaigner. For financial literacy. I'm married to Roger Skintu. Together we have 3 boys.
Wow.
And after 7 years of having those boys, we decided to have a baby girl. Wow. Who God blessed us with, and it was a happy family.
Amazing.
But along the way, after 1 and 7 months, she started suffering from leukemia, which took us a wave, and we had to go to different hospitals. Nakase Hospital was one of them in Uganda, and we ended up in Aga Khan, Nairobi. But one thing, to cut story short, that I realized, we went through a lot.
Yeah.
Trying to GoFundMe, and it wasn't easy. The reason was we didn't have insurance. We didn't know about insurance at all. But it was very hard, very hard. As you know, even Aga Khan is a very expensive hospital. So when we finished there, the bad thing, my child went to be with the Lord.
Sorry.
Yes, it was a very big wave, losing a child, and you have bills.
Sure.
So when I came to this country in 2021, I came with the debts and struggled through the debts. So in 2024, that's when I got to know about this financial literacy campaign, and it was in Feb when a friend explained to me about this campaign and took me to my senior marketing director called Moses Katende. That's when I realized I needed insurance. When he mentioned it, it just took me back to
the incident?
To the incident, yes.
Okay.
And I realized, I needed insurance. Yeah.
Do you know that a lot of people are going through the same situation, same life experiences? Because when you look into our livelihood in Uganda, probably, and America, a lot is happening. People don't know how to handle occurrences in the future. When something happens, they tend up to start seeking help from the governments, from the NGOs, trying to get the help, which even they will end up not getting. It's not only Ugandans, but also Americans here, where we are living in Massachusetts. I've heard and even seen things on YouTube. People go through a lot of occurrences which we never prepared ourselves to. Recently I was watching a video of one of the millionaires, and he said, you have to manage your finances. Actually, that is one of the reasons why I'm part of this interview. I need really to understand, because there is a lot. When we are growing up, as in where I come from, Africa, Uganda, we don't care about our future. When we have money, we think that money is for using. And when you told me about financial literacy, and I look at the white people, when they get money, they don't think about only using, they think about saving. And I hear about life insurance, I hear about property insurance, I hear about you can also
car insurance.
I hear about even you can save money for your kids. It's kind of ensuring the future of your kids.
Yes.
And so I'm here. Can you please seriously tell us or enlighten me about that? Why do I need insurance? What is in general? Tell us, what is this? What is the insurance you're talking about?
So this insurance we are talking about, it's helping you and me to know that you need proper protection, because it's we usually explain it with a financial foundation, and these are like 4 boxes, of which the base is proper protection. You cannot build a house with strong foundation. So we educate you about overcoming your debt. We'll educate you about having emergency fund in case you lost your job. What happens? You need to have enough emergency fund to take care of you and your family for like 6 months. When you're still searching for a job or you're sick, you can't help yourself. So proper protection helps you to on critical, terminal, and chronic. If you have all those kinds of sicknesses, either one of them, and you can't do 2 ADLs, then the company will give you 2% of your policy. Assuming you had a policy of $250,000, it will start giving you 2% per month, so that you take care of your rent, you take care of your family, you take care of all these things.
That is when I get into a situation when I cannot work and I don't have job. So the
insurance comes in when you're sick.
When I'm sick. Okay.
Yes, but for us, we educate you on overcoming your debt, because when we come to this country, in our countries, you don't just acquire debt. But here, when you come, even in your email, you'll see adverts for credit card.
Yes.
And people end up accumulating a lot of debt. So for us, we educate you to overcome your debt and to have investment after overcoming all this, and you have your emergency fund. So our company educates you on how to protect yourself and how to have investment after overcoming debt and having enough investment. Because if you don't have enough investment, you will not, if you don't have emergency fund that is enough,
yes,
when you start investing, you're going to look at your investment, and that's where you want to get money back or stop the process of your insurance, thinking you need money from the other side. And yet, this is like planting a forest. When you plant a forest, you don't go back to cut the trees when they are still young. You allow it to grow. Yeah. So that's why we educate you about emergency fund and overcoming your debt, so that you're debt free and you're able to overcome situations. And this campaign is teaching us to know that financial education isn't an option, it's a necessity. World System Builder is committed to educating and empowering 30 million families by 2030. So we would encourage you to be part of the campaign that is revolutionizing the financial industry, building with a system that bridges financial education and financial independence.
Financial education
and financial independence. Yes.
So when you talk about financial education and independence, what do you mean?
So when we are educating you, in fact, most of it, we have workshops that run from Monday to Friday. And there are 3 workshops. One is at 2, another one is at 8, another one is at 10 p.m. So you can choose to register for any of these, and you are going to learn increasing cash flow, debt management, emergency fund, proper protection, savings and wealth, asset accumulation and strategies, funding for college and university. So you find that you're going to, we educate you about even saving for your child. And when you start when your child is very young, by the time he grows up, he won't get loans to destabilize his future.
Okay.
Yes.
So somebody out there wants to know, for example, someone who is working his ass off wants to know why he needs this one. For example, just give him tips which is gonna help him in future. Somebody like an African who just came to America is working his ass off. He doesn't know what's gonna happen in future. So give him occurrences which might happen, and he needs this kind of things.
Yeah, you realize that many people, when they grow up, you grow old, you need to retire. And if you don't know this, you work yourself for life. And even when you're old and you're crawling, you're still working. Because we've seen those old women who are working in supermarkets and they are giving some food for taste.
Yeah.
They don't like it, but because they didn't plan right, they are still working up to now. Because as I've told you, when you reach your retirement and you have this strategy, you're going to start earning from the company. It's going to start paying you because you can't work. So that you're able to, because even your money will have grown. This is not just insurance. In it, there is cash accumulation. That's the difference. Some people will tell you we have it at work.
Okay.
But what you have at work, when you leave the job, it will not go with you. But this is life insurance, whereby you're going to have your money. In fact, a little portion of it goes into insurance. The biggest portion goes into your cash accumulation.
Cash accumulation.
So your money is growing and you can get it out at a certain point and use it. So we ask you to come and we educate you and you know more about this, and it will help you, because people have fallen sick, they don't know what to do, they've lost their houses, and even when you pass, you know this is a country where everything is taxed. So you go to work, you're taxed. You fall sick, you're taxed. You die, they tax you. So if you don't know all this, you're going to fall into the ditch. And you're not going to take anything to your country. Even when you pass, they first close your accounts. Try to pay for the car you bought on a loan, to pay for your mortgage. Even your children who are in that house, they are not going to enjoy it. They'll get out because they have to sell it to cover your debts.
Okay. You talked about like they can get it out at a certain point.
Yes.
Like, does it have a particular, okay, if somebody needs it, is it easily accessible, or there is regulations?
Yeah, it's easily accessible in a way that, as I've told you, that it's like planting a forest. When you plant it, you leave it to grow.
Yeah.
This is money for your future.
For future, not to be
used today.
Today, okay.
So, if you put in a lot, it will mature very fast, and you are able to take it out. Yeah. And that's why I invite you to come, and we educate you, because when we put on computer, we sit with you. We are going to teach you all these things on when would you get your money out, or what can you do not to get your money out, but get the money to help you without taxes, and you're able to leave your money to grow and multiply, and you become a millionaire.
Okay.
So we teach you about how you can have time freedom and money freedom.
Okay.
So all these things they need, we can't do it in one sitting like this. I'm just giving you
Tips.
some nuggets here,
Yeah.
of which if you come or you call me, we shall discuss this. And my number is 781 354 8608. I repeat, my number is 781 354 8608.
So somebody might be there. He's not young. He's old. Does the old ones need this, or they are already old? They are in their 70s, 60s. All this one implies and applies mostly to the young.
When you're young, you need it, and when you're old too, like in 60s, in 70s, you can still do it. Only that when you go on cash accumulation, it's better now to start early. But there are other ones we can help you to do. If you come and approach us, we shall discuss with you according to your age, and we show you which platform is better for you to invest your money.
Okay.
Because we are licensed to help you. Like me so far, I have more than 4 licenses in different states. So I can help people as they come. Even if you are in a state which I don't have a license, I have access in getting that license. I have what it takes, so long as I have Massachusetts a license. I have Alabama, I have Kansas license, I have Florida license.
Okay.
And I'm allowed to have all these other licenses.
Okay.
And I even have other members I work with who can help you wherever you are. So approach me, call me, we shall work through this.
Wow. Wow. Can you give us let me take a look at one of the workshops you talked about, financial workshop. Topic include increase cash flow. Can you just give us a little bit?
An increase cash flow?
Yeah, increase cash flow, because somebody is there and they say, okay, you're gonna take me through this, you're gonna help me understand this. So can you take us through, for example, increase cash flow, because everybody wants to increase that cash flow.
Yes. So on increasing cash flow, when you do this insurance, as I've told you, it has in cash flow and proper protection, of which when you pay for it, part of it, more of it, let's say assuming you're giving you 500 per month, a little of it will go for your proper protection or your insurance, and more of it goes in cash flow. And it's 13% per cap. So like your money multiplies by 13%.
Thank you. It's like an investment.
Yes, it's like an investment.
Okay.
So, and the base is 0.75%, so you wouldn't lose your money.
Okay.
And also, you can still retain your job and you work with us part-time, because as I've told you, it's 30 by 30. So we need more people to work with.
To come and
reach.
get the license.
Yes, you come and do a license and you work with us so that we reach more people, because there are more people hurting there and they don't know what I'm talking about.
So meaning if individuals come and join you, they can also get this kind of knowledge. They
Yes.
pass it over to others.
Exactly.
Okay.
And they are paid
They are paid. Okay.
For that.
So this is a source of income,
yes.
job, opportunity. Here you can approach her, get to know how to get into this. First of all, you can also save. You can also get the knowledge and also pass to others.
Yes.
And how is the liberty of somebody, for example, you, how are you flexible in this kind of job? Let me just talk about that. If somebody wants to get this license and be able to take it forward, and how are they going to benefit?
Yeah, when you come, we educate you all this, and how you benefit. As I've told you, the company will give you commission.
Okay.
For the job done, because you are educating people, you're helping people to overcome